Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I am Blues and Twos Gaming, and today we are going to be playing Hearts of Iron 4. Now look at this absolute Chad game. I gave you a little preview of it, but today we're back with a mate.
It's your boy Mauricio, back at it again with another video. Yes!
Why are my friends like this?
Why are you like this?
Oh, this is a good point.
Exactly, continue.
Alright, so basically I don't think Mauricio has played Hearts of Iron 4 before.
No, but I watched your last video. Liked and comment, you know.
Sure. That was my old YouTube channel. We don't speak of that.
Oh, okay.
We don't speak of that.
Okay.
Do you hear me? Right, okay, so this... okay. Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4.
Yay!
The year is 1936. What year does World War II break out?
No idea.
You're actually stupid. It breaks out in 1939.
Okay, cool. My guy Soviet Union taking over the entire place.
We got 3 years to prepare for war.
Yay!
So, we are playing not as the Soviet Union, not as the German Reich, not as the French Republic, not as Poland. Tried to play as Poland before with my Polish friend. Didn't go well. He got quite annoyed at me when I let Poland get crushed, which was sad.
Historically correct.
Historically accurate, yeah.
Exactly.
We got the UK, the contentious Northern Ireland.
Yay!
We got Ireland.
And the Republic of Ireland.
Got the US sitting over here. Franklin Roosevelt.
Nice.
You got this. We got Stanley Baldwin. I don't know who he is.
He's a historical figure. How do you not know him?
Got Hitler.
YouTube did demonetization right there.
Yeah. My video's not even monetized, but it's going to get demonetized anyway.
Exactly.
We got
My guy.
We got Joseph Vissarionovich Stalin.
Stalin. My guy Stalin.
But he's paranoid.
Of course.
Got Spain. If you guys are about to get crushed, I'm very sorry.
Yay.
Got Portugal. Got Selfie Flicker. Blue, we got Selfie Flicker.
Nice. What's up with Brazil?
I'm doing a Selfie Flicker accent. I got Getchuilo. Oh, you don't have a... Is this... Hang on. Oh, you got a custom focus tree. Nice one.
Of course we do. We're the best.
So we got the Getchuilo Vargas. Oh, we got Selfie Flicker. Oh, blue, we got Selfie Flicker.
Okay, that's enough.
We got the British Raj. I'm not going to try and do an Indian accent. But this historically, because the British Raj just... No, thank you. Got Australia.
Australia.
No one can do a proper Australian accent.
What do you mean?
We got Canada, eh? Oh.
Hey, my guy.
Ooh, we got Canada, eh?
Canada, eh?
Ooh, where are you from? I'm from Canada, eh?
Okay, that's enough.
We got Big Man Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
So we got Hong Kong, which is we got China. You're not going to last very long with Japan there.
Honestly, exactly.
And then we got New Zealand. We've got New Zealand, run by Michael J. And this is who we're playing. So, what do you know about New Zealand, Mauricio?
They send all their troops to the front line because that's what most people did.
What are you talking? Waffle. Anyway, so 1938. This is the Dominion of New Zealand. We are still a subject of the British Empire.
Yay!
As you can see here, we are a Dominion, which is slightly better than being a colony. And we are, of course, a Dominion of the UK.
UK for the win.
Who don't want to go to war. And we don't want to go to war.
But guess what? War breaks out anyway. Yay.
We're led by big man Michael Joseph Savage, who, if you didn't know, in 1999 was rated New Zealander of the century.
Nice.
Because he's actually a mad lad. Anyway, so, the Labour Party's in charge. We've got to research and do national focuses. Let's go. So what should we do first? Let's have a look at national focuses. So these give you certain effects.
Ooh.
So you've got like political power, stability, war support, manpower, convoys, factories, army experience, navy experience, air experience. So what should we do first? We've got the choice of becoming friends with Australia, working on our domestic policy. The New Zealand Labour government of 1935 was elected for policy to create the Western world's first social security system, including free healthcare. I can do public works. Public works department, get some factories here. We can get the Council of Defence.
I think honestly factories will be best because we're preparing for war.
And it will give us one civilian factory in the South Island, and it will enable us to have big man Bob Semple.
My guy.
Have you seen the Bob Semple tank?
Yes. Those things are absolute monsters.
Absolute chads! But anyway, we've got to do some research. Let's research some basic machine tools.
Yay.
And electronic mechanical engineering. Right. Next, let's put some recruitment centres. So we've got the North Island of New Zealand. So basic geography, got the North Island of New Zealand with the largest city Auckland, the capital city Wellington. Look at him. Look at these absolute chads with their hats. And then we've got the South Island with Christchurch. Obviously the Christchurch thing was quite a while ago now, but obviously that was very sad. And our hearts go out to anyone affected, and also anyone affected by the earthquakes before that, and just our hearts go out to the people of Christchurch who've had a tough time recently. And then we've got Samoa. Samoa is an independent country now, but during World War One, it was a German colony, so we kind of seized it.
Oh, cool.
We did a bit of colonialism of our own.
Yay!
So after that, we're going to build a steel mill, so we can construct some steel.
Then we can build our tanks.
Then we're going to build lots of factories and some civilian factories. And we're going to build a uniform factory and a munitions factory.
I think you make 2 ammunition factories.
I don't have... So first off, we're going to get our entire military and get rid of them.
Why?
Notice how it says 2 infantry brigade. That's not accurate. Okay? So basically, it's made up of garrison divisions. These guys, they are the home defense divisions. So these guys protected New Zealand from being invaded by the Japanese, because as we all know, Japan was a bit of a threat during the war. So this is what they look like. Look at those absolute chads.
Those hats.
The lemon squeezers.
The lemon squeezers.
Yes, lemon squeezers best hats. Right. So there was the No, hang on.
Whoa, this is Christian. This is a Christian YouTube channel, man.
No.
How dare you?
Add unit and 1 of each. So we have the north. Okay, no. Can you be the central and you? So there was a Southern Infantry Division which protected this entire island.
Nice.
A Central Infantry Division which protected this half of the North Island.
Only half.
And Northern Infantry Division which protected this. Most of the population's up there. So military factories. What should we build? If you zoom in a bit closer, you can see. I keep saying zoom in. You're sitting on a chair.
I know. Zoom in.
Alright. So first off, I think we should build guns.
Yeah. No. Uniform.
Uniforms and guns.
Yes. There we go.
And we can build one more thing.
Go for the big guns.
Artillery.
Yay!
Let's build some artilleries.
Well, where's the tanks? I want the tanks.
Well, we haven't unlocked them yet, but we're gonna build.
For flip's sake.
We're gonna build a ship.
Yay!
It's gonna be called the HMNZS Northland.
Of course.
HMNZS stands for Her Majesty's New Zealand ship. We're gonna import some chrome from South Africa.
Okay.
And shall we tell people every country will not defend New Zealand borders? That's a terrible idea.
Exactly, you need to motivate them. Motivate them!
So we want an army war game.
Free Wi-Fi for everyone.
If we do army war games,
Yeah.
then our generals will become better at war.
Oh, you always want some good generals.
Big brain. Because if the generals are bad, all my people are going to die.
Ah yes, big brain time.
Alright, we could do a military parade, but that would spend our command power, so we're not going to. We can't unlock motivational speeches until we've got all of that, which is just long.
That's a lot.
Focus on people's problems? No.
No.
We're just not going to do anything. But you can make decisions which give effects in this tab.
Oh yes.
We need to build HQ equipment and cars.
Yay, cars.
So we're going to stop building artillery for the second.
No. How dare you?
We will resume production of artillery soon. So look at this man. Doesn't that face just tell you everything's going to be alright?
Exactly. It's like a nice, soft, old person face, you know?
Yeah, he is the nice old person of New Zealand. It's raining. Lovely. The Tasman Sea, in between New Zealand and Australia. The corals. This one's shark infested.
Of course it is. It's Australia. What did you think?
Yeah. We've got the far South Pacific. We've got the Pacific. This one's got a storm and sharks. So
Sharknado for the win.
Sharknado. Alright. So now we wait. So how are you doing?
I'm good.
Alright, so you can see here we can make decisions. Can conduct research.
Ooh.
Can do diplomacy with other nations.
Yay. Where's the mustard gas?
We don't have mustard gas.
Of course you don't.
We trade. Aye.
I saw a picture of tanks. I was excited. What happened?
Yes. So we've got mounted rifles brigades. This is what we called our cavalry. So
Yay.
let's assign some bloke to this. There you go.
Some bloke.
This is the 1st New Zealand division.
Why can't we just put some funny names on them?
This is the 4th New Zealand division because this is very serious. And
Yes, sir. What the hell was that?
Yeah, why are they so angry? And why don't they have New Zealand voices? I thought I installed a mod.
Yes, sir.
Ah! I am angry. NZ military forces. Alright. So let's look at our navy.
Okay. Ooh.
We've got 2 boats.
Yay.
Led by this guy. He's very happy. He's a very happy man.
I think we should invest in submarines. Is there submarines?
Yes, there are submarines.
Flip and go for the submarines.
We have 2. We are currently the New Zealand division of the Royal Navy.
Yay.
Which means we don't have an independent navy yet.
Oh.
And these guys are ships given to us by the British. Let's look at our air force. We have 12 naval bombers.
Yay. I think that should be like at least quadrupled.
We should have some fighter planes, I think. Alright, so the problem with this is war support is really hard to get up, and keeping Labour in power is really hard to do. And I want to do that because Michael Joseph Savage. He gives you loads of good buffs, and also he's a nice guy, and I want to keep him in power.
Cool.
How can we do this?
Give him more power.
Give people more fuel.
Yay.
That will make them like us. But see, daily change +1, and national daily change +3. That's bad. Alright, so we're angry that there was a Nazi salute in that. I'm getting demonetized. But Germany has just remilitarized the Rhineland, which is Württemberg, Baden, Mosland, Saarland, Rhineland. Okay, so they're gonna go through Belgium.
Just like the original plan.
Yeah, they did that last time.
Didn't work. It
I
was
feel-
outdated.
I feel like France should really armor this, because like,
But I swear they do. They predicted this war ages ago.
hey, Paul van Zeeland. New Zealand is named after a Brussels town. Oh no, I think it's a Netherlands town.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so public works. We've got another factory. What should we do next? Become friends with Australia? Or become friends with Britain?
Britain for the win.
Well, if we go down that path,
Yeah.
they will give us more research slots. so we can research more things at the same time.
Cool.
Alright, so we're finishing. Look at that absolute Chad tank.
Dude, that is some chunky tank.
That's a heckin' chonker. Then you got the show field.
Dude, this looks more like steampunk than the actual things.
No, this was.
I know.
Then you got the Big Bob.
The Big Bob.
Yes, the Big Bob.
With 2 turrets.
Yeah. Alright, so what should we research next?
Where's the Mark 1 tank? The famous Mark 1.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean, yeah, no?
Alright, so what should we... I like this music.
It just came out of nowhere.
Alright, so this music... We should research cars.
Yep, they have to be more protective, you know.
Because, like, those carry out officers, if those get destroyed, we're in trouble. This is... Oh.
10 out of 10 for music.
I'm sorry, what? Hand grenades?
What?
We march with hand grenades. Just running towards an... Just like, yeah, that's going to help. Run towards a German machine gun. Just hold a grenade in your hand.
And just yeet it over.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, bass drop.
Ooh. Dude, that change of key as well. Oh.
Oh. Invest at the Seal Ensemble et Muse. What?
Did I just hear mayonnaise?
It's
like,
it sounds like mayonnaise.
It does.
This is Belgium. Belgium, I don't think you do very well in the war.
No, they don't.
Sorry, Belgium.
They got absolute demoning.
They got demonetized.
Yep, they got demonetized.
Yeah. Sorry, Belgium. We'll do our best, but
your death is inevitable.
There's no way New Zealand is going to beat Germany. Although we did pretty well in North Africa.
Exactly.
Not gonna lie. Yeah.
But Britain mostly drive.
My mum's side of the family's from New Zealand, so I'm getting a bit patriotic.
Yay!
Look at this absolute Chad. Alright, so he's part of the 1st New Zealand division.
Ooh, he's thick.
Alright, so you go there, and you bloke on the horse, go
Move out.
Go protect their airbase.
Yeah,
right, what should we research some quality control?
What about the other ones? What are those?
Well, you got construction and industry.
Ooh.
And oil.
Oil. Definitely oil.
That takes 286 days. Or we could look at computing or radios.
Radios for the win.
Or we could look at better planes.
I changed my mind. Planes for the win.
Or we could look at better boats.
Stop giving me so many options.
Or we could put torpedoes on our boats, or anti-aircraft guns on our boats, or sonar on our boats. Or I think we need to let's research tank traps, because it takes a short amount of time.
Yay!
And it's just an easy way to better defend positions.
I swear they're just like ball spikes that you leave on the beach.
Yes, they are, basically.
Nice.
And we have to take 30 days for our scientists to research those.
What?
Yep. Aye, look at that. Look at that. Absolute Chad. You are the Central Infantry Division, so you go down there and you protect there.
Yay!
You protect there. There's the Central Division. And you protect Christchurch. Right, there we go. Boom.
Okay, cool. Attention!
Alright, so we're friends with Britain now. What should we do? Should we become friends with Australia?
Australia. Yes, they're full of mad lads. Go for it.
They're a prison. That was a joke. Please, YouTube, don't cancel me. But New Zealand and Australia, historically, take the absolute mick out of each other.
Exactly. My guys.
But they're actually pretty good friends, which is why they formed an army together.
Friendly banter for the win.
Alright, so let's look here. We've got such wonderful national focuses as be friends, stop being mean to the indigenous people, free healthcare, and
that's the most important part.
And Maori people war brigade. So we got some lovely focuses there, and
Yay.
and they got railways, and the Air Force, and no Gallipoli.
No, can we search up railways? There we go. Found it.
No,
What?
that's really late game.
Oh, late game. Okay, because
Right.
those things are very useful.
Should we train our infantry to use anti-tank rifles?
Oh yes,
Because then,
those things are good as well.
just like BAM! Okay, we're friends with Australia. What now? Let's have a conference of museums and art galleries.
Ooh.
That's nice. Yes.
Well, all the other people train for war and work in the factories.
We're like, yes, art. Everyone else is like, oh, we must reform our political systems and be prepared for another war. New Zealand and Australia.
Yes, art. Very beautiful.
Can you do an Australian accent?
Australia. There we go.
And I'll do a New Zealand accent.
Australia.
Brew, look at... Brew, look at this art. It's
This art is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, this...
They look like the Alps.
That's actually really bad.
Crikey.
Whereas I'm just like, oh, New Zealand. Hey, bro. Look at this art. It's pretty good.
Crikey, that's a good piece of art, right?
It's pretty good, eh?
Hey.
So we've got a politician here. He's a tough negotiator. He's our foreign minister.
Ooh.
So he gives us. First off, he is Labour, so he will give us more Labour support.
Nice.
Next off, it means other people will like us better.
Yay! Friends.
Friends.
Something I lack in.
Can you not become depressing in my video? Let me silence your phone because I get.
It's already silenced. What are you talking about?
Yeet.
No! What the freak, man?
That landed on my bed and fell off. 1 second.
I'm taking over his channel now. Hello, this is Mauricio
No,
Gaming.
Mauricio, get off! Your phone's fine. Just
Safe.
I'm sorry. That was a really stupid thing to do. Why did I? I'm normally a calm and rational person, and then moments I just go yeet. I said the Spanish Civil War.
Of course. Just on cue, you know.
Alright, so should we send any volunteers or give them any support?
Nah, they're on their own.
Can't be bothered. So we've finished. We've almost finished looking at the paintings. One more day of looking at paintings, and there we go. We've looked at some paintings.
Beautiful.
Free travel?
Free travel where?
Between Australia and New Zealand.
Of course.
So well, that means we get more people, which in turn means more people for the army.
No, it's like from boats or cars or roads.
No, but just like they don't need a visa or anything. They can just come over.
So how do they come over?
On a boat or
Oh, okay, cool.
probably on a boat. This is 1936.
If only you can cross borders without a visa. That would be amazing.
Well, you can. In certain, like, I've got a New Zealand passport, so I can enter Australia. Without a visa. And I've got a British passport, so I can enter New Zealand. Most Commonwealth countries without a
I've
visa.
got an Italian passport, a Spanish passport, a Brazilian passport.
Yeah, that's because you got fakes. But anyway,
Don't tell anyone. What the freak?
But anyway, this gives us another research slot, so I think we should go with this.
Yes. Where's the research slot? Flip.
Well, we have to research it. We have to research the research.
Yes.
Yes, in enslaved intelligence. Alright, so our military are almost finished. They've got 13 more days of training with the anti-tank rifles.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so what should we do next? Alright, we've got all this. This is our infantry weapon. So, which should we focus on? Infantry, support, artillery, tanks, doctrine, navy, air force, or engineering and industry.
I think we should slap on some engineering. Then we can make the tanks better afterwards.
What are we researching again? Oh yeah, guns.
Yay!
I think we should have some quality control. so
Yeah.
that everything doesn't just fall apart after we build it. Sick one. What is this music? No.
We can just slap some Despacito on top of this, don't
No,
worry.
I'll get copyright claims.
Crab Rave? No? Nothing? I know some copyright-free songs.
Alright, listen. It's New Zealand National Anthem. That's much more appropriate.
Yay!
How long have we been recording for? This is going to be an hour special because it's the first video.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm holding you hostage.
No! But still yay at the same
Alright,
time.
so why is our stability so low?
Because it's in New Zealand.
No,
What did
New
you
Zealand.
expect?
New Zealand's very stable. Alright, so can we finish researching the research?
Research Inception.
Alright, so the Democrat Party, which is liberal, has given up and -6 per day. Oh, I'm sorry. The Conservatives are getting more popularity,
Ooh.
which is bad.
Oh.
And Labour is losing popularity, which is also bad. Because we're Labour. So, issue. Big man babyface Michael Joseph Savage is in trouble.
My guy Mr. Savage is in trouble.
He-
Ooh.
and he needs your help. Voiceover.
Subscribe to this channel and you'll gain
Subs-
support.
subscribe to the Michael Joseph Savage YouTube channel and you can join New Zealand's alliance.
Every like is a prayer for my guy Mr. Savage.
He died of cancer halfway through the war, which was very sad because he was a very good prime minister. Right, let's get
Once again, every like is a prayer for my guy.
Interior Minister. He deals with the country. We could have a liberal, which makes it Prince of Terror,
Ooh.
or we could Hearts and Minds Happy,
Yay!
which makes people like us more and it makes us more stable.
I think.
Alright, so we got another research slot. What would we be researching? Radios? Radios. Radios.
You didn't even give me enough time to think.
Alright, so I think we should do some more Commonwealth exchanges. Or domestic policy. Let's go with domestic policy. I'm
Why
not...
can't we just slap more tanks on top of people? Come on.
Alright, so we've got to research some tank designs first.
Yay! Mark 1 for the win.
No! The Bob Semple!
That chunky boy? Come on.
Historically, 3 were made and never went into act. I think 1 actually saw limited service in North Africa.
Exactly, yeah.
I think they have like 8 confirmed kills. And it didn't get destroyed. It got sent to North Africa. It didn't get destroyed. And it had 8 confirmed kills. So, but why didn't the New Zealand army see this absolute Chad and build more?
Who remembers the star tanks? Those absolute steampunk things. The star tanks.
Nah. But thing is with Michael Joseph Savage, Bob Semple, guy who made it. He basically created this out of a tractor. Only had machine guns, no actual firing cannon. It's pretty good against infantry, not against any other tanks. And he when people said, "Well, it's a bit of a bad tank," then he said, "I don't see anyone else coming up with any better ideas," which was true, and it would have
Get roasted.
it would have worked as like a carrier or something.
Just slap some machine guns on a tractor and go
But-
run.
I don't see it as like it wasn't a very good tank design. Could have been good as an armoured vehicle for the time, but I see it as New Zealand wasn't just willing to go, "Oh, woe is me, Japan is coming," and roll over. They thought something's better than nothing, and turn a tractor into a tank. That's Kiwi spirit. There you go.
No, do you know what they should have done? They should have recreated the Da Vinci tank. That thing is an absolute
Oh my god, no,
beast.
for Da Vinci.
The Da Vinci tank. Slap a picture on the
Okay.
screen right now.
Yeah, I'll put that in post.
Yes.
Or probably not. I'll probably forget.
Oh,
What should
come on.
we research next? Right, I've got an idea.
Communism. Yes.
Let's research building because no one knows how to build yet.
Okay. Then we can research communism.
Our
right?
island is just trees. No one knows how to build. We imported all these from Britain because no one here knows how to build.
Of course.
So this is obviously an issue. Look, here
What's that bubbling noise?
it's when you select research.
Oh.
But here we got a town that was just dropped by helicopter from the UK. Basically, we don't know how to build yet, Mauricio.
So a plane from England just slaps a town on top of your country.
On top of New Zealand. Yeah. That's why everyone lives in Auckland.
Nice.
Like, I think a third of the population of New Zealand live in Auckland.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure like 2/3 live in the North Island. This island's barely inhabited.
Nice.
There's also a small one down here and a small one here. Stewart Island and Chapman Islands. They got like a few thousand people apiece. Like, pretty small.
Pretty small.
So, what should we do next? Hospitals or not being rude to the native Maori?
Hospitals.
Wow, do you hate Maoris?
Yes.
Wow.
No, I'm just joking. JK. Please don't monetize him.
Please
sorry.
Please don't monetize me.
Yep.
You just told them not to monetize me. That means they're not going to give me any money, Mauricio.
That too.
You think demonetize?
Demonetize. There we go.
All right. So, basically, we've done some public works. We've said Australia's our friend, and we've said Britain's our friend.
Yep.
What we're going to do next is we're going to build some hospitals and make them free, and then we're going to be nice to the indigenous people. So,
yes, but hospitals first because going to war and everything.
Alright, so Bob Semple, this guy built a tank. We want him on our side.
Tanks for the win. Wait, which tank?
The Bob Semple tank. He built this Chad. Bob Semple built this Chad.
Of course, the Chad.
Wait, can you stop?
Sorry.
So, support units. Should we get military police?
Yes. Slap on some people. Go. How do you do it?
Why?
More people to fight.
Well, military police don't fight. Support units don't fight.
I see flamethrowers. I'm already excited.
Flammenwerfer!
I swear these things were ineffective in war.
No, they were very effective.
Oh.
Especially in trenches. So, so we got engineers. We got maintenance. We got medics. We got logistics. Ooh. I think we should go with combat engineers.
Yes. And then we can go into communism.
So they've got a high explosives base. No, we're not making New Zealand communist.
This is the first time you actually noticed.
Communist Party of New Zealand.
Exactly.
We've got the New Zealand Legion, which is fascist. We've got the New Zealand Country Party, which is authoritarian.
Okay.
We've got the Latana Movement, which is monarchist. It's headed up by Taufa.
Oh, wait, monocrisp? What?
Have you heard of the Bismarck?
Bismarck.
It was just big German ship.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The Freak?
Some British ship chased the Bismarck and got sunk.
Oh, there it goes.
This is good.
Dude, do you know what would be even better with this?
What?
A bass remix. We need the bass. Bass.
Alright, let's research some industry. We've got like 102 cars. Like, no, we don't need any more. Let's build some...
Big guns.
Really? Alright, fine. There you go. What is it with you and artillery?
They're fun.
Yeah, just like... BOOM!
It's like, ooh, there's a group over there. Yeet a shell over there. Bomb.
What can we change? This thing's saying we can change something. Tanks. No, we don't. Who's going to design our tanks? Should we have Mr. Schofield? Should we have General Motors New Zealand? New Zealand Railways? Or the Christchurch Workshops? These guys make better armoured and better attacking tanks. These guys make faster tanks.
Well, these guys designed some good trains as well.
These guys are... Yeah, okay, let's go. they're gonna make some fast tanks for us. Alright.
Fast tanks, but very weak.
Alright, so I think to develop New Zealand, we should build roads.
Or train.
No, but like, as you know, there's nothing in New Zealand at the moment because we haven't researched this.
Yeah.
I think we should research houses.
Yeah, houses, then roads, then trains.
And I think houses. Yeah, the houses and roads and trains. We should also research medicine.
Of course.
Because at the moment, there's no. Even if we built a hospital, there'd be no doctors to staff it, or nurses, or midwives, or any medical staff. Because we haven't researched medicine. So.
Medicine for the win.
We are in a bit of a pickle. We've been recording for half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we're passing the Social Security Act, which will make the principle that combining a comprehensive array of welfare benefits with free at the point of use healthcare, the Social Security Act of 1938, which we're doing in 1937, was intended to protect New Zealanders from the cradle to the grave. It sustained both a safety net and trust in government during the tough decisions ahead.
Oh, yes.
Some people say it was encouraged dependence on the government. I don't think so, but alright. And next, we are going to research being nice to the indigenous people.
Of course, you know.
Which is not a thing in Australia.
I think we can influence them.
The thing is, New Zealand's historically, there have been problems with the race relations between Māori and Pukiha. Pukiha is white New Zealanders.
Yeah.
As there have in pretty much any country, but New Zealand's done pretty well at integrating Māori culture into the culture of New Zealand.
Cool.
Australia, on the other hand, killed like half the Aborigine and to this day shun them.
Of course.
So that's a problem that Australia's got to deal with. That's not to say there isn't race issues in New Zealand. There is race. There is race issues in New Zealand. Alright, so we need to build cavalry equipment for our horses. So,
aren't those things ineffective in war? Like, honestly.
No.
Horses, guns. I think guns would win.
Well, they look good, okay?
They look.
They're not going to actually do any fighting. They're just going to sit here just in case they see a German.
Okay, cool.
This is the job of these forces. Yeah.
I thought they put horses on the battlefield. No, that's in the old war, never mind.
Yeah, in World War One they did extensively.
Yeah, but this is World War Two, isn't it?
These are just some horse people who got left over.
Yay!
Alright, so we're going to research our combat engineers, which in turn will allow us to research our Flammenwerfer.
Flammenwerfer.
That's German for flamethrower.
Yay!
Have you noticed how everything in German sounds a bit harsh?
Exactly, so strong.
It's just like Flammenwerfer! Or even ambulance. Ambulance is like Krankenwagen! Krankenwagen! They're like, everyone else is like, ambulance, ambulance, ambulancia, and then you got Germany for Krankenwagen. Guess what hospital is?
What?
Krankenhaus!
No, that sounds like something, say it again?
Krankenhaus!
Clank a house.
No,
that's what it sounds
Krankenhaus.
like. Krankenhaus.
Krankenhaus!
It
means hospital. So even the things that are supposed to make you feel better and good are really aggressive.
Exactly.
Alright, so head of intelligence, big one. Yes, lad. Okay, now we're becoming more popular and the Conservatives are going away. Ha!
Got him.
Alright, so I feel like we should introduce machine guns into our battalions.
Yeah, of course.
Can you stop looking at your phone?
I'm not.
Where's your phone? Stop looking at your phone. Alright. So, what we've got going on, we're kind of stalemated. They're a bit more popular than us, but they're going down.
And then let me guess, we're going up, right?
Yeah.
Yay!
And then no one else matters.
No one else matters.
We've essentially created it. I did nothing to stop the other parties. I just made us more popular, and as a result, all the other parties, apart from Conservative and Labour, have just dissolved.
Dissolved.
By the way, Labour is Labour and National is Conservatives.
Cool.
Oh, look, it's a song about trains. You like trains. Trains.
I like trains.
Meow. Astif movie. Have you seen the latest one?
Yes.
And have you seen the bloopers for it?
No.
Just like some guy dives in front of a guy to stop a bullet, then jumps past the original guy that gets shot, and the guy who jumped in front was like,
Wait a second.
I almost got shot.
What the hell is happening here?
So I'm researching.
No, the arrows were going all weirdly. They were going into each other
Yes.
and mingling.
It goes a bit weird at corners. Let's research houses.
Yay, houses. The freak.
I'm sorry, what? Let's just go silent for a moment so the viewers can hear this. Why did you eat grass? I got down on my hands and knees and started eating grass. That doesn't sound like
That sounds like vegans.
Please don't. They'll come after me. They will come after me for that. Thanks.
Exactly.
What next?
Fight me,
So,
vegans.
We've become friends with Britain. We've become friends with Australia. We looked at some paintings of Australia.
Mm-hmm.
We bought a test tube. We
You know what we should do next?
we shook hands with a briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
We made hospitals free and gave people pensions. We decided we let the indigenous people come into government.
Yay.
We built a factory. What next? So we could build a road and a train.
Mm-hmm.
We could build more houses. We could build houses. We could create a council of defence to advise the government on military matters.
I think we should be friends with Germany.
No.
Why not?
No. No. I am not going to be a Nazi appeaser. Excuse me, I am not Neville Chamberlain. Or we could work on a maritime. So, you know, Neville Chamberlain was like, maybe if we just give them Czechoslovakia? Like, no, I'm sorry, Neville. They're not going to stop. It's Hitler.
Exactly.
We've still got Stanley Baldwin. When's he going to die?
Whoa.
So what should we research?
Trains and roads.
I disagree.
Houses, then.
Because if we go down this path, we get another factory. And then we get more research. And then we get oil!
Yes. And then the Americans would like our oil.
US. The United States asked for military access. Because you can request military access in
The
this
US
game.
wants to know your location.
Ask to be allowed to move military forces through their territory. The US made a request for military welcome to Television New Zealand. Today's news, we found oil in Taranaki. The United States requested military access. Just...
Instantly.
Alright, so... can you, like, tone it down, music? I'm gonna turn this down a bit. No, I'm gonna... so that's Australia.
Russian anthem, go.
For we are the boys of the Southern Cross. Or Mouldy Battalion, March to Victory. Which one?
I think March for Victory.
This was celebrating the Indigenous People Battalion, which had the most honours of the war because they fought very well. They also had a very high casualty rate because they weren't afraid to go at the enemy and die for it. They were very vigorous.
One like equals one prayer for them.
Alright, so why is our uniform now come with artillery?
It's stylish, you know?
I don't get it.
Why is there like a minigun next to him?
Why does our
It's
first
so cute.
Why does our first uniform come with artillery? This is artillery.
Oh!
You actual.
It's like, buy boots and get a free artillery.
And why we researched this rifle, okay? This rifle.
Yeah.
And we got a machine gun. Why?
Because they're better?
And we could research this armoured carrier thing.
The free?
But it's way too small and we're not in it. So I spot an incident already.
Bigger is better. Always.
Can you like not?
That's what she said.
Alright. Motorized rocket artillery.
Now that is a beautiful sight.
No, these things are terrible.
What?
These things are actually trash.
The modern ones are amazing.
The modern ones are quite good. Economic Minister. Propaganda. This guy, Minister of Pensions and Healthcare.
Yes.
Or we could hire a Maori guy. Ulua Turitakane. I probably butchered his name. He will make everyone smarter. So smarter, or healthier and more people. Or plants.
Plants. I think healthier and
Alright.
smarter. Is it smarter? Or
No,
healthier and
smart, healthier and
more people.
old people.
Old?
I'm kidding, we just get plus 12% more. Our population increases by 12% every month.
Nice.
Compound interest. Compound interest is simple. Alright, we researched machine guns.
Yay!
What now? What do we do now?
Flamethrowers?
I disagree. That's this entire video in a nutshell. I disagree. I think we should research our doctrine. Like, our tanks and our artillery should you know talk to our infantry so they don't run them over and blow them up.
Ah yes, just slap some radios in there.
No, that was just them like running between each other and talking to each other. We do have to research radios though.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Thank goodness, that volume was too loud.
yeah, sorry about that.
No probs.
Alright, research radios. The people of New Zealand have houses.
Yay! Can they build?
Yes,
Nice.
they can build. We've got houses. What next?
Trains.
Roads and trains.
Yes.
Let's build a factory.
Even better.
Wow.
Can we build factories in Australia, or we can't do anything?
Well, we can't do anything in Australia because that's a different country, Mauricio.
But aren't we friends and things like that?
We are friends, but it's still a different country.
British just slapped an entire city on New Zealand.
That was a joke.
Oh.
That was a joke about how we couldn't build. But if you look here, we can build guns in their territory
Nice.
if we want,
Sounds good.
and it'll make them happy. But we're not going to do that because why would we help Australia?
Because we're friends with them.
Shush. Alright, so let's get them to start training because they're not at war, so they might as well train hard.
Exactly. It's
Aye.
almost 50-50.
It's 48.98, 49. This is going to take a while. 49.03, 49.06. This is going to take a while.
49.8. 9. Now it's 50, boys. 50-50.
No, 49.14.
Dang it.
And it's increasing by 0.02
Of course.
every day.
How fast is a day?
Look at the clock. It's going by pretty quickly.
Speed.
I am speed.
How much time do we have left?
About 12 minutes. So we've been playing for like an hour and like a year's passed.
Nice.
Germany, can you hurry up and invade Poland?
For Poland.
Yeah, poor Poland. I've got an idea, Poland.
Whoa, what just happened?
Alright, so I zoomed out. I've got an idea, Poland, Ukraine, and Belarus. They're currently occupied by Poland. How about you release them as individual countries? Then they'll block the Soviets from invading you.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Big brain!
Big brain time, yes.
Or at least if they decide to invade those countries first, those countries will slow them down for you until your allies can arrive. It's a solid plan. I did it when I played as Poland. It didn't work because my allies didn't come.
Oh.
Very sad, but that's because I kind of rejected the British.
How dare you reject the British? They're the one who inevitably won.
But at what cost? Quite a lot of lives.
Mm.
Alright, so this guy is going to get some more resources in it.
Yay!
So, you know, enact more steel and that.
No. Is it 50-50 yet? Come on.
It's 50-50.
Nice.
If we have an election now, we're going to be so confused. Oh, no, we're 50.2.
Yes! We're now
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. National is no more. Alright, so 5, 4,
3,
2, you're 1.
You're done.
That's not very nice. Alright, so we should probably get the Council of Defence.
Yep.
War broke out in 1939, if I remember. Let's do some more research.
We'll research.
World War II broke out in 1939, if I remember. When did World War II...
World
War II start? Jeez. Yep, 1939. 1st September 1939. When they invaded Poland. They got 90% stability.
Bruh.
Sick one. 4% war support though. We got 37,000 people willing to sign up for the military. I mean, we're not using any of you at the moment, but sure.
The more the merrier.
Look at all these units. Absolute chads doing their exercises.
These absolute units.
Alright, so we're researching the groundwork behind trains and roads.
Nice. Trains for the win.
I think roads first.
Aw. I like trains though.
Now. Alright, so the end of the Spanish Civil War, the fascists won. And Japan is building up troops here, but we can't see that. But we just got notice. They're gonna invade China.
Of course, and then they take over China because they're absolutely mad lads.
Then they take Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Which is bad.
Why?
Because the British are in Hong Kong, and we're friends with the British, and we want the British.
And then the Chinese, Japanese, sorry, whatever.
Japanese.
Take over some small islands on the side, which are occupied by.
Which the US and New Zealand then take back.
Mm-hmm. And then inevitably England just yeets everything away from them.
No. England didn't fight that much in the Pacific. It was the Americans.
Oh, cool.
Alright, so I think what next? Let's research medicine.
Can we build any dreadnoughts?
I don't think we can.
Those ships are absolute.
We should
units.
We should research a battleship. You know?
Yes. Yeah, the dreadnought. Am I saying it right? No, dreadnought.
Yeah. A dreadnought is a ship. You're saying it right.
Nice.
England
very well.
We got 2 light ships.
Light ships.
That we're borrowing from Britain. And then we got a few planes, and then a few New Zealand blokes with rocks and a drinking habit. So, so we're not too well equipped for war, but that's going to change.
Well, first of all, definitely planes.
And better guns.
Yeah. And then we put the better guns on the better planes.
No, we give the better guns to the soldiers.
Oh. Then the planes.
When we research better planes, they'll come with better guns.
Nice.
Because that's what will make them better. Alright, no one in New Zealand wants to go to war.
Just force them. What is that called?
War support.
No war support. There's like a law that's sent out saying that you have to go to war.
Draft.
There we go.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Comfortable with what?
That.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yay, we're now more popular than them. Woo!
Alright, so this is Apilana Nata. He's moldy.
Moldy.
Remember, because no, not moldy. Molry.
Mollery. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it.
Moldy.
No.
Mollery.
Everyone in Britain calls them Maori,
Maori.
But-
Oh yeah, my guy.
but that's wrong. We should probably focus on our army because war is starting
Soon. Jinx.
World tension is building up. People are getting a bit tense. So I think we should research. What should we research? Let's research some trains.
Yes, trains.
And the Council of Defence will advise the military on the things. Got Ernest Marsden. Have you heard of Ernest Rutherford?
Yes.
He created the nuclear model.
Yes, of course.
He was a New Zealander.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we got this absolute. Ernest Marsden was his student. He's an absolute intellectual.
Amazing. Just like me.
And then we can either have Bob Tennyson,
Bob.
who builds better tools, Hallam Bird, which builds better industry, or we could build this man.
We can build this man.
We could have a fuel company, we could have a construction company, or we could have this bloke who basically saved all the soldiers from dying of preventable diseases.
That's amazing.
Absolute mad lad. Did some good medical research. Alright, so our artillery have almost figured out how not to drop bombs on our soldiers. Like, they're almost... yeah. Okay, it's finally got through. The message we sent has finally got through. We shouldn't blow up our own soldiers.
Dude, that's like a great idea, you know?
Alright, so should we build a Bob temple?
Yes. There was absolute units. Did you see how many turrets it had?
Yeah. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 6, 7. 7?
Yeah, 7 turrets.
2 in the front, 2 in the back, 1 on each side, and a rotatable one on top. That is a Chad tank. We are so epic.
I know, right?
I feel like we should build some radios. Time? What about time?
It's inevitable.
3 minutes. Oh, the Irish and the British have stopped hating each other for once. Radios. Got to build some radios.
Gonna build some radios in under 3. I forgot the time already.
Alright, we built roads.
Nice. Now for train tracks.
Train tracks are being researched. Right. I think we should give our infantry improved infantry weapons.
Nice.
Like, we should stop their guns blowing up on them. And we're training them, and we're stopping their guns blowing up on them. Soon, they'll be actual soldiers.
Nice.
Look at that. They're all regular soldiers.
10 out of 10.
Keep training.
Keep training.
Like, you can never be fit enough.
Is he tired? What the hell is he doing?
He's panting.
Oh.
Get in shape, my god. Look at what he's carrying. He's got a massive backpack, and then he's got...
Little box at the front.
Why has he got boxes on his front? Like, just put it in your backpack. He's got to carry all that ammunition and grenades and stuff.
I think the ammunition's at the front, and then everything that's you sent.
Alright, we've got a
essentially
choice
is at the
now.
back.
We could plan a war economy.
Mm-hmm.
So we could plan to go to war and build more military factories and
Okay,
stuff.
and the second option?
We could actually form the military.
Ooh.
We could form the Home Guard.
Military.
Good idea. So we have to
Yes, for once.
First, we have to reorganise our army. Then we have to send the officers off to Defence College, so they actually know what they're doing.
Exactly.
And then we can form the army.
Perfect.
The second New Zealand expedition, Shrewforce. Right, let's reorganise the army first. Alright, what we're going to do, are we going to get this intellectual?
I see some mathematics on top of that.
That's a computer scientist.
Ooh.
Or a radar developer. But I think he gives a better electronics, better industry, better everything. I think we should just go with this absolute intellectual and student of the guy who discovered the modern atom structure.
Nice.
Who was, let's face it, big brain.
Big brain.
Alright. We have no subjects we could recruit templates from. Oh, we can't steal soldiers from colonies.
Whoa.
Very sad.
That's not nice.
Alright, so we built a boat.
Yes.
Alright, we built the radios, which is what we want to do. And look at that.
Where? I can't see it.
HMNZF Northland.
Oh.
Northland is like up here. This bit. This is Auckland. That's the Bay of Plenty. That's Wellington. That's East Cape. That's West Coast. That's the Fiordland. That's Christchurch. That's Dunedin.
Nice.
Alright, sick one. So we could build submarines.
Oh, those things are good.
But they're old and smelly. So we need to research better and less old and smelly. So for the time being, we're just going to build some transport ships.
Yeah.
Because we only have 50.
Exactly. But if we make ships, we need to put some torpedoes so we can blow up the
No, because these aren't military. These aren't combat ships. These are just... They're just regular ships which carry shipping and...
No, we're going to...
These carry soldiers.
We're going to make some military ships.
Yes.
And then we're going to put missiles, not missiles.
The thing is, with the cruise ships, we should put anti-aircraft guns for them.
Exactly.
So if a train tries to if a plane tries to attack our convoys,
a train to attack a boat.
Just a train crashes out the sky. Meow. Alright, so we've almost done with the rails.
Oh yes. We finished with the rails.
Alright, sick one. Sick one. Sick one.
Sick one.
Alright. Should we build mortars?
Yes.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Let's give out... Why are you playing Waltzing Matilda? That's an Australian song. I am Trigger.
I am Trigger. Neil.
Alright, let's give... Should we give them better uniform? No.
Yes.
Let's give them radar.
Ooh, radar.
Radar. Because then if a boat or a plane comes to us, our radar will detect it.
Whoa, I never knew that.
Our radar will detect it, and then we can put our planes up in the skies to stop it. And prepare the anti-aircraft guns.
Nice.
Alright, so our guns have stopped blowing up in our soldiers' faces.
Nice. That's always a good.
Now let's train our soldiers.
That's always a good. Great.
Now let's train our soldiers to actually guard things. Because we have a lot of guarding soldiers and they don't know how to guard anything.
You just stand in one place and don't let anyone in.
But I haven't figured it out yet, so we need to... And it will take 112 days.
100... These guys are IQs are under...
We've got doctors.
Oh my goodness.
We've got doctors.
Nice. How high is their IQ?
We could give people food.
Nice.
We could give them vaccines.
Mm.
Or we could give them early antibiotics.
Vaccines.
I think food.
Vaccines!
No, this is commercial food processing. This will mean we can make more food, which means we can feed our military and our navy and our air force and feed our civilians. No one wants to go to war. Not a single person in New Zealand wants to go to war. You're gonna get a shock next year.
Exactly.
Why are you slapping yourself with a ruler?
I'm not.
This is abuse. Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. This is an Australian song. Please go away.
Random song go.
March Commonwealth. This is basically the British soldiers sang, let's kill all the Australians and New Zealanders because they're not British soldiers, so they don't matter. Yeah, the British officers, you can see here, it increases our losses.
Oof.
As a member of the Commonwealth, the British have control of our foreign and military affairs. Although skilled, they often lead non-British forces into dangerous situations. Because they don't care.
Because it's not their people.
Which sucks. Alright, so there... Her Majesty's Australian ship Assault. Ha.
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 Ha. Ha.
Ha.
Ha.
Okay, that's enough.
Peter. Oh, Peter. Oh, Peter.
Please stop.
How, Peter?
Stop.
Let's build the Moley Battalion.
Yes.
Kula, I'm building the Moley Battalion. Or should we send our officers off to school?
I think school.
We'll build a Moley Battalion in a minute. Like, the Moley could serve in other battalions, but the Moley Battalion was a good battalion. We've almost finished for tank.
Almost. So close.
Big man Bob Semple has just finished he's almost finished putting the shed roofing on his tractor. And he nicked a few Bren guns from the British. Alright, so right. I think infantry guns, these are like mini artillery.
Yeah.
Alright, we need to start producing tanks ASAP, guys. Come on, let's go. Stop producing radios, stop producing cavalry equipment. You are going to put all your effort into building tank.
Building tank.
Alright, so now we literally have all our military factories building tank. Alright, so we're gonna get the guy who the doctor person.
Cool.
Because we just researched medical research, and now we've got doctors. Clever. I think we should research hospitals next.
Yes.
Because the doctors have nowhere to go. So, I mean, they can just, like, visit people in their houses.
I was like, hey, how's your life?
They've got doctors and nurses, and they can visit people in their houses and bring a few tools, but we really need a hospital. At the moment, only the military have hospitals, which is very mean. But civilians should have hospitals too.
Perfect idea.
Alright, so we're stuck at 52-48. It's going +1, -1, +1 and -1.
That's a stalemate right there.
But we're on top, so it doesn't matter. Like, just stay like that. What do you mean missing equipment? The only equipment we need is a Bob Semple.
Or the Mark 1 tank.
Alright, so they misspelled Armoured Division, which is... where is it? Alright, 1st New Zealand Armoured Division is going to train, but they need more tanks and anti-tank guns.
Great.
Where's their anti-tank guns? There we go. So the tanks need anti-tank guns.
Yes.
Because you've got to remember, they don't have a main cannon, so I'll just take one of the Bren guns out and stick an anti-tank rifle through it.
Perfect.
And that will work. Big brain. What? See? This design works. Why didn't you accept it, New Zealand Army? I am shaking and crying right now. OMG.
Exactly.
Very angry.
And look at the time.
We've gone over.
We've gone over.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like. If it was way too long and you'd have a period of time which you'd rather sit through with us, please let me know in the comments below. This was probably too long, but it's the first video, so special. People get to eat now. Sick one. Also, that makes people like us more.
Exactly. And if you want to see me in more videos, leave a comment as well.
No one wants to see you. I'm kidding, Mauricio.
They love me. They love me.
Thank you for watching and
subscribe. Bye.
Bye.